What's up you guys? Today I'm giving you the best chocolate cake recipe ever. This is a great base recipe that can be used for so many different desserts, none of which you are worthy of. But I'm feeling charitable, so here's what you need. Preheat your oven to 320 Fahrenheit or 160 Celsius as we're going to bake the batter right away so the baking powder is still potent. Make sure to use cake flour, which will make your cake more tender, even though we both know you're just going to use regular flour because you don't give a f***. We're going to heat up the buttermilk so it can bring out the flavor of cocoa. If you don't have buttermilk where you live, you can also use kefir. If you don't have that either, don't worry. All you have to do is pour some milk into a bowl and find a gypsy with Crohn's disease to spit in it. Then grab 3 of your friends and stand in the 4 cardinal points of the bowl as you begin chanting, "I am useless" for 17 minutes. After that, pour the milk down the drain and go watch some TV, cause you ain't eating cake today, mother. You don't need to boil the mixture, so take it off the heat when it starts to simmer. If you add it into the cake batter while it's still hot, it'll scramble the eggs faster than your girlfriend when she's sitting on a radiator. We're gonna do a version of the reverse creaming method which my Aunt Vicky swears by. She told me she doesn't even use birth control anymore. So first we're gonna beat the sugar and room temp butter, but then before the flour, we're gonna add in the eggs. Since we won't be using a lot of leavening agents, whipping the eggs on high for 2 minutes will sufficiently aerate the batter. Next, we're gonna sift in the flour. We're gonna add the oil before the cocoa mixture, and you should use a high quality flavorless oil like walnut or hazelnut. Today I'll be using baby oil because we have to get rid of everything that triggers my mom since the miscarriage, and this particular brand was just too expensive to throw away. Finally, let's add the cocoa mixture. After everything's incorporated, whip this in the lowest setting of your mixer one last time to avoid large air pockets in the texture of your cake. Line the cake pan with parchment paper and oil the sides. Tap the pan on the counter to get rid of the air bubbles on the surface. Don't use a metal cake tester because the batter will slide right off of it. When you insert a toothpick, if it doesn't come out clean, your cake isn't fully baked. However, don't increase the temperature or overextend the baking time because cocoa burns. And no, I'm not talking about the stripper your husband left you for. I'm talking about cakes with cocoa powder going bitter when overbaked. If the baking time didn't work for you, it wasn't the recipe's fault. It was your oven, and your baking skills, and your body, and your face, and you. He left because of you, Heather. That's it, you guys! We have a delicious chocolate cake that you can frost with anything you want. Today I chose to go with spiced cream cheese frosting. And as I mentioned before, this recipe can be incorporated into so many different desserts. My Aunt Vicky just used this recipe last week to make a birthday cake for my little cousin Jennifer. Kids grow up so fast, don't they? I mean, it's been 7 years and we still can't believe she survived the abortion. Such little miracles. What? Oh. You guys, my producer just informed me that Jennifer's dead now. But before you go, please, please, please make sure you click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, click on the worship button, click on the I'll donate my trust fund to cover the cost of Jennifer's taxidermy button, and make sure you check out our other videos and follow us on Instagram and other social media. So how did she die? Oh. Sounds uncomfortable. Do you think she'll go to heaven? Yeah, I don't think so either.